everybody. Happy Friday night. It's Friday evening here in the Eastern time zone, and we thought we would have another round of the Granny Square game. So if you guys want to play along, great. If you just want to put your feet up and chill, great. If you want to work on something else, super. We hope to be some decent company this evening. It's been a nutty week, another nutty week in a nutty year, and we thought maybe we would just get ourselves ready for the weekend by hanging out and doing a little crochet, sipping some coffee, playing a little game.
Spinning some wheels. Spinning some roulette wheels.
Spilling some coffee.
Spilling some coffee.
You know, I'm probably
my
going
coffee
to do that.
Is safe.
Your coffee
all
is,
the way here.
It's on the other side of the table. It's a little bit of caffeine to keep me going here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
What do we always start with?
Tech check. Please and
check.
Thank you. If you guys can just let us know in the live chat if you can see and hear us. I'm not just like either all sound and no visual or all visual and no sound. And once we know we're good, then we will jump into the game.
Okay, everyone is reporting we're good to go.
Good to go.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. Super. Okay, so I have some granny squares to finish. I have quite a stack of them, of unfinished grannies here. I've got my stack of finished grannies. As a lot of you know, I've made enough to make a scarf. I put the scarf ones together. Haven't lined it yet. Haven't missed that. Don't worry. But now I've got so many left over, I thought I would keep going until I had enough to make a poncho. So that's the current goal. I want at least 24 for a poncho. So I have quite a number started here in various states of completion. And I thought instead of if we end up spinning Start a New Granny this evening, I'm going to use my common amendment where I'm going to just return to a previous granny. So if you're playing along and the Wheel of Chaos is activated and we land on Start a New Granny, you can start a new granny if you want, or you can return to a previous granny if you've got a great big stack of them like I do, depending on how many you need, the project you're working on, etc. Quick recap, my granny squares are being made using a chunky or bulky size 5 yarn. It's all acrylic. It's just a random assortment of colors and textures because I'm going for like a nice cozy fallish sort of feel. I'm using a size 7mm hook, so a larger hook. I got a pair of scissors and a yarn needle here. That's pretty much it. Oh, my grannies are all 6 rows each. They wind up being about 9 inches across. So that's where I'm at. You, of course, can make your granny squares any size you want, depending on the project you might want to make them for. But I recommend making them all the same number of rounds. We're going to, if you've got your colors set up, so you've got your 6 yarns ready to go. These are just the colors that you chose, whether you're doing it to look intentional or just, this is whatever I had in the stash. Number them 1 through 6 or have them laid out in front of you in position. And then when we begin, Mr. InStitches is going to roll the die. Whatever number that lands on, that's the color you start with. I'm going to randomly select, I'm just actually going to take the top one here. I'm going to start with one of my previously started grannies, and I'm going to continue working on that. If you haven't got enough grannies, you can either pick up one that's not quite finished yet or just start one from scratch, depending on whatever color of yarn we roll. And then we're off. Mr. InStitches is going to stick to a 2-minute timer. You can follow the 2-minute timer along with me, or you can skip it. It's entirely up to you if you're playing along. And anytime someone super chats or super stickers or joins as a member or upgrades their membership, that will activate Lula's Wheel of Chaos. Mr. InStitches will spin it, and whatever it lands on, we will then go ahead and do. And of course, I will explain whatever it is I'm doing if we get there. If you super chat, you're more than welcome to say spin or roll. So if you want to see the dice get rolled again, Gwen's Lucky Dice, we can do a dice roll for your super chat, or we can do a spin the wheel. So that's up to you. If you want to give us a little text to tell us what to do. Past that, we can jump right into it. If people get kind of like, a bit bored or something, I've got some wacky questions. We can kind of freshen up the chat if we want to do that. It's just Friday night. Anything goes, everybody. So let's get this.
Grab your drinks, started. Your favorite drink. If you're playing along, let us know in the chat. I love it when viewers play along with us live. It's very exciting.
Okay, I'm ready to go. So I'm ready. I've chosen my unfinished granny. I'm going to start with.
Okay, you're going to start with that one.
You're going to roll Gwen's lucky die.
All right, here we go.
To get us started, and then start the timer.
And everyone in the chat, remind me about the timer because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble tonight. I can't afford it.
You can't.
All right, here we go. First roll. We've got a 1.
A 1. Woohoo! All right.
If you're playing along,
so
grab your number 1.
My number 1 yarn right now, or the yarn listed as a number 1, is this white snowballish kind of strange acrylic. It's this sort of vintage yarn I had in my stash, and I'm happy to use it up because I really didn't know what else to do with it. It's very crinkly. So I'm just going to tie it in to where I left off, and off we go.
Anna from Cancun says her daughter wanted to let us know that there's a Halloween update for Animal Crossing.
I saw that.
We saw the thumbnail today. That's and we are all over that. Thank you for reminding us.
Yes. We're going to
that's to one of Jayda's favorite Animal Crossing time periods.
Yes.
Is the Halloween special. And then the Christmas one.
And then the Christmas
that
one.
one's fun.
I like that. But I love the Halloween one because you get to sort of dress up.
You get to wear costumes. You get to collect costumes.
I have to say, I really enjoyed the Easter one this year, too. That was a lot of fun.
The egg hunt.
Yeah, we're egg hunting. That was
good.
Fun.
Oh, thank you for the reminder.
Yes, thank you very much. I thought that reminded me there was something else I wanted to say. Which has completely flown out my ear.
Because you're thinking about video games.
That's typical. Now I'm thinking about crochet and video games. So
Diane Sharp asks, who is the cat in your picture?
Oh, that's Luna.
That's Luna.
Yes.
She belongs to Mama InStitches and my sibling.
Yes. Yes, that's little Luna.
She's little Luna the gray. She's like what are they called? Blue grays or something? Or British gray? British blue?
I don't know.
She's got that bluey gray fur.
She's got lovely
and
soft.
She's very, very she's super gentle and very timid and very shy.
Yes.
She's very snuggly.
She's very snuggly. Yeah, she's a real sweetheart.
The other one you see from time to time, Lady, she's the exact opposite. Yeah,
Lady's all up in your face all the time.
She was constant, curious and.
Speaking of awesomeness and cuteness, I wanted you to read out JC's latest little limerick.
Oh, JC's, did you save it on a little file
it's
here?
On that file there up top. JC is one of our family members, and she's got quite a way with words, and she's often writes nifty little bits of poetry for us. And she sent me one, I guess, a few days ago. Might have been Tuesday, I think. And I just
Russian blue.
Russian blue.
That's what they're called. Okay. I don't think she's a purebred, but she's got that sort of fur, that bluey gray colored fur.
Yeah. And I like her face.
Okay, so I found it. This is from JC.
This is from JC.
So this is about Mama InStitches. Mama InStitches, a name that is so familiar to all who watch Jayda's show. Her talents with fiber are second to none. To watch her crochet one-handed is just so much fun. Please, Mama, we ask you with humble hearts, be a guest star on Jayda's show so you can impart. There goes the timer.
Not finished with the poem yet, though.
You have to put your hooks down.
Okay, fine.
Don't make me break out my weapons. So where were we? Be a guest on Jayda's show so you can impart a bit of your skill to all of us who love to crochet as much as you do. Love it.
I love it. Thank you, JC. I just think that
love
is
the
so
poems.
Cute. We do love wordsmithing over here.
Okay, so the timer ran out.
Marvelous.
There have been no wheel activation.
Okay, so you get to
we're
roll.
Gonna go for another roll. All right, Gwen. Gwen's getting a lot of action.
Gwen's getting some action.
She's actually working for her money. Oh my goodness! I rolled another one.
You rolled a 1. Okay, so this means if you're playing along. This means you do not have to snip your yarn. You just continue with the yarn color that you've currently got going. So that's what I'm going to do.
Keep on going.
Keep on keeping on. Marvelous. Well, I hope everybody is looking forward to a nice, calm, crafty, enjoyable weekend. I feel like this is the last weekend in September, which I can't believe we're already We're already at the end of September, which means that this Friday coming is the October installment.
Oh, wow. That
in
came
our
up
calendar
quick.
blanket. So that's the next square. Yeah, I know. It feels like we're just tumbling through these months, which is so strange. It's just not that I'm really complaining. I mean, sometimes I complain about the time seeming to fly by, but 2020 has been such a stinker of a year that I'm kind of looking forward to it being
done. It has
done.
been a stinker.
Oh, this is nice. I like this. I like this. I like this.
Where is our... You moved all the links on me.
No,
Now
I
I'm
didn't.
confused.
I didn't move anything. I just put that lovely little bit of poetry up top.
I found it. Okay, got it. Your little fingers have been all over my workstation here.
All right, finished another row. This is great. Oh, I like that. How's this looking so far? Okay, I love this. I just love the randomness. This is such a pretty little, they all end up looking a little bit different, but they all end up looking kind of intentional, especially if you've sort of selected yarns that all look kind of nice together. And if you, we often get a question, how do you know what colors will look good together? And obviously color choice is a very personal thing. So what I usually do is just grab colors or yarns that I think I like, or I like the color of, and I literally bunch them all together and I squeeze them together and I just look at the tops to see if I like how those colors all sort of swim together. And if I feel like one is kind of like screaming at me or one just kind of gets lost, then I pull it out and I replace it with another one. So bing, bing, bing. All I do is, that's all I do when I'm choosing colors.
Chat's starting to light up.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We have a super chat from JC.
JC,
our little poet.
Our little poet. Thanks, JC.
JC's a poet and didn't know it.
Oh, she knows it all right.
JC says, thanks for reading my poem. Happy fall, y'all. Spin!
Spin it is, and it is fall.
And we got a super sticker.
Oh my goodness.
Big thumbs up from Andrea.
Thank you, Andrea.
And you know what? These both came in just before the timer ended.
Oh, perfect.
So I paused it. So we got a spin.
We're going to spin for JC,
Here
and then
we
we're going to
go.
spin for Andrea. Okay.
Here we go.
So spinning.
Oh, start. Now, it says start a new granny.
Okay.
So tonight is amendment.
So if you're playing along for the first time or you don't have enough granny squares started yet for whatever project you're working on, go ahead and start a new granny. By doing so, you snip your yarn, which I'm about to do anyway. You snip your yarn, put that granny square aside, and then start a new one. If you're playing with the amendment like I am tonight, because you've got enough granny squares started, you can just go back to a previous granny like I'm going to do. You stay with the same yarn that you're currently using and just tie it into that previous granny square and continue crocheting, which is what I'm going to do right here. Whee!
So we're going to let Jayda get a few stitches in because we have a bunch of spins to get to.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to get in a couple stitches here.
I'm not going to bother with the timer for now because we have another super chat.
Oh, my gosh.
This is from Jamie. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
Jamie says, you inspire me every day. Keep doing what you do.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a very humbling thing to hear.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys inspire us. We love this community. Everybody's just so friendly and crafty.
I'm going to spin for Andrea.
You're going to spin for Andrea.
And
okay.
then I'm going to spin for Jamie.
All right. So we're spinning for Andrea. I'm just going to like
Andrea
sneak in as many
gets
extra stitches
finish
as
the
I can.
row. You can relax, take a sip of coffee.
Thank you, Andrea. I get to finish
Andrea's
the row.
being nice to you.
So when you land on finish the row, this means that you at least get to finish the row that you're on. Or if you crochet really nice and slowly, you're not speeding along like I am, you can finish the shell, you can finish the stitch, you can finish the side. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. You can decide what it is you want to finish. I might finish my coffee. I'm going to finish the row.
I am going to...
Especially since this is sort of a smaller row. I'm only on, I think, row 3 here. Is this row 3? Yeah.
Whoops.
What are you doing over there, Mr.
I'm trying to... our lighting is changing. I guess because
it's getting dark.
The sun's going down.
It is the fall
I'm
after
trying
all.
to adjust our cameras.
All right. I have finished the row.
Okay.
Finish the row for
good.
Andrea.
Okay, so now we're going to Jamie spin.
Pull that out. That's how that one's looking.
Oh, doesn't that look
Doesn't
nice?
that look neat?
That looks like a little flower, like a rose. Almost, you know when you see roses on blankets and stuff.
Yeah, it
Kind of
does
reminds
a
me
little.
of that.
I just love how these look.
Okay, so I'm gonna spin for Jamie, and now I'm gonna start the timer again because.
So spin for Jamie. Thank you, Jamie.
Jamie gets blind scrap grab.
Ooh, all right, blind scrap grab. If you're playing along, it's good to have a pile of scrap yarn. Now, it can be scraps from your stash that you just don't know what to do with, small little balls that you can't really work in any other project. It can be smaller balls made from the actual colors that you're using for the rest of your granny squares. But I'm just going to put away this is my main yarn. You want to ball them all up, put them in a little bag or a basket or a hat even, and just blindly reach in and pull one out. And that's what you tie in to your granny square and then keep on going. So that's a blind scrap grab. And you can just sort of blindly grab any scrap that you stick in there. And it can be, like I said, it can be anything. You can even just make it out of the balls that you're currently using for your main colors, especially if you don't have a lot of yarn.
I hope your little fingers are getting warmed up because
we
we are just starting.
Oh, goodness.
This is just the beginning. We have a super chat from Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. Thank you.
Marianne says, I just wanted to thank you for showing us all how to make a mitered granny square.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad you found that tutorial.
That's a fun granny square.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
You can use that granny square with this particular game too. You don't have to just make the classic one, but isn't that a neat look?
Hey, you have to put your hooks down. I have 7 done, and I need 81. They all have 16 rounds, so thank you.
Wow, those are big. That's going to be a gorgeous big blanket.
Thank you for the
Thank
super
you.
chat.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh,
Okay, let's spin for Marianne.
I like how you can arrange them in different ways too. You can have them all kind of like the little square kind of facing all in the same direction or all facing inwards to make like one big square or facing outwards. There's so many neat things you can do with that design. I love it.
We got Start a New Granny.
Okay.
Which tonight means
go back to a previous granny for me.
For Jayda.
Unless.
But if you're playing along with us.
You want to start a new granny. So you can do either tonight. Okay. So in that case.
And there will not be any punishments from Mr. InStitches. But I do have my weapon ready. Just in case Jayda tries to cheat.
So I am putting aside this current granny square. I'm just going to grab another one here, and I'm sticking to the scrap that I pulled out of my bag because the color hasn't changed, just the granny square has. So I'm going to tie that in.
For everyone popping in, just to say a quick hello that has to leave. Thank you for popping in and saying hi.
Happy weekend.
We appreciate it.
Thanks so much for hanging out for a little bit, and take care of yourselves. Have a good night, good morning, wherever it is you are, and enjoy your weekend. We are heading into a weekend. It is actually a weekend. The week has actually finished.
What's a weekend? What's a weekend?
What's a weekend? Yeah. Anybody know where that's from?
Let's see if anyone. Let's play a little bit of trivia here. Does anyone know where that's from?
Yeah,
what's a weekend? I suck at it, but Jayda's much better.
What's a weekend? Yeah, I love that.
Entertainment trivia.
Yes.
There's a bit of a delay in the chat, so.
Okay, it'll catch up.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this.
1 minute on the timer.
Oh my goodness.
You are just rocking and rolling over there. Look at how this one came out completely different.
I know. It's so funny. I love
Anna says Downton Abbey.
Yes.
Christine, Downton Abbey. That is
it.
Correct. The grandma.
Isn't that the best?
She was like my favorite character.
I love her anytime she's in a movie.
Oh my goodness.
She is so
she
funny.
Was awesome.
What's a weekend? Oh, that's such a good
Let's see how good our viewers are. What's the actress's real name?
I know it.
What's the character's name and what's the actress's name? You know the actress's name.
Mm-hmm. I'm a very big fan of hers. And that's the end of that little tail end. I seem to have another part that came undone, so I'm going to
Maggie Smith. Christine says Maggie Smith.
I love her.
Yep, that's her. Is she the Murder, She Wrote lady?
No, that's Angela
I'm thinking
Lansbury.
of someone else.
Angela Lansbury.
Was she in James Bond?
Angela Lansbury?
No, Maggie,
Maggie Smith. Maggie Smith was in Harry Potter.
Oh, that's it.
She's Professor McGonagall.
She's been in like a million
She's
things.
been in everything.
She is also McGonagall in Harry Potter.
Isn't she wonderful?
The Countess, Dowager.
The Countess Dowager.
Dowager.
Yes.
I love it. We're all Downton Abbey fans here. Aren't they making a movie? I think they're making a movie.
They did.
Or did they make the movie?
I believe they did.
I have to watch that.
Yeah, you do. You're a bigger fan of that show than
I am a way bigger fan than you. I am much more cultured than you.
Oh, is that it?
That's what it's all about.
Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
Let the fighting begin.
I will wear my protective equipment now. I brought all my protective equipment today.
I'm just okay. I put my hook down. I'm just weaving in a little.
I can't tell. Your hands are hidden behind the screen.
There we go.
Are you learning where to hide your hands all of a sudden?
I put my hook down.
I might move the camera so I can see what you're doing.
I put my hook down. Are you going to do something with that or not? We have to.
Well, the timer went, so we have to roll.
It's time to roll. Come on.
Here we go. If anyone's playing along, we are rolling the die.
And I've got such a small amount of yarn. I'm just going to tie the ball into this one rather than snip it. Actually, I take that back because I just tied this in. So I'm going to take this little knot out and tie in the new yarn, and I'll put this tiny little scrap back in my scrap bag.
Oh my goodness.
Is it one again?
I rolled a 1 again.
Wow.
I can't believe this.
My mister's stuck on number 1.
We gotta follow the chibi rules.
We do.
Otherwise they get upset.
Okay, so that means that I have grabbed ball color number 1 and I'm tying it back in, and I continue. And if you're playing along, go ahead and change your colors.
Mary Cox says, Mr. InStitches, I bought the Granny Square game. Would you do a tutorial on how to put it together? Oh my goodness. Yes, Mary. Jayda did mention that to me. I've been trying to work out the simplest way to do it with things that you can just grab around the house.
Do you want to know what my favorite way is?
Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we did make it so that you can just roll the die.
You can just roll the die,
and whatever die roll you get either activates the wheel, or you just choose that section of the wheel based on the roll. But yes, I can definitely put something together. You thought of something very simple.
Yeah, two
you want
things.
To share that?
So if you have knitting needles, you can put a little. First of all, cut out the wheel, and then cut out a little piece of like cardstock or cardboard or
something that has
cereal
a bit of weight
box
to it.
kind of thing, and glue it down or tape it down, and so that it's all kind of nice and round. Put a hole through the center, and then just put it on your knitting needle and spin it, and whichever sort of option lands furthest away from you or closest to you, whichever you like, that's the option you go with. So it's nice, easy spin.
Do you know what would work?
What?
Your knitting needle idea.
Yes.
Just stuffed in a skein of yarn.
Absolutely. Yeah, that
and
would
then
work
you
too.
could just hold it.
I also
Whoever's
like the idea
spinning
of
can
picking
hold the yarn ball.
Yeah.
And the knitting needle is all the way through.
Yeah.
And it'll spin.
Yeah, you could do that.
You just have to choose, where your little, where your little arrow's going to be.
If you have a bulletin board, you could also just pin it to a bulletin board and spin it on the bulletin board. There's a lot of different things you can do. And I want to also just
You're going to need a little spacer. You're going to need
a little spacer.
Yeah.
There's the ding ding. Well, while that's dinging, I just want to say that our friend of the show, Katie, who's been playing the game, she had a really fun little twist on activating the wheel too. She likes to sit and crochet and watch TV or listen to the sounds outside. And so she decided that anytime when she's watching a show, a particular line that gets said frequently comes up, that activates the wheel.
Ooh, I like that.
Or anytime her parents interrupt her when she's trying to crochet, that activates the wheel. Or if she hears a big loud noise outside because she's on a busy street, that'll activate the wheel. So it's kind of like,
I like that
it's kind of like a fun crochet version of a bit of a drinking game. But I loved all those suggestions and I wanted to pass them on.
We're being ignored. Mr. didn't say happy birthday. To who? Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday to everybody.
That's so nice to have a birthday on a Friday.
Happy birthday for this year for everyone.
Aw, yeah, but especially this week. Whose birthday is it? There's a lot of birthday people.
Well,
out
there's
there.
a lot of chatter in the
Well,
box.
that's good.
I need to run the game board
You-
here. I got a lot going on tonight. I'm not going to get punished. I'm not going into the penalty box tonight. We got a super chat
Okay, I'm putting down
from
my
Bethany.
Bethany, hi, thank you.
Bethany says, "Hi guys, been a while. Been a super long week working on a fall table topper with the Baby Star ripple blanket pattern.
Ooh.
I got a new set of palm makers. Oh, awesome.
Sweet. You're gonna make some of those crazy ones we did on Tuesday. I had them all bunched up in a bowl, and I thought, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be the cutest table topper if you just didn't know what to do with your wild and crazy pom poms in the meantime before you add them to a project? Make them like a centerpiece because they're so colorful. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun with those pom pom makers. I love them.
So we're gonna
Marvelous.
spin.
Spin for Bethany.
Here
Thank
we
you,
go.
Bethany.
What do we get? What do we get? Bethany spun a return to previous
Turn to
granny.
previous granny. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up on my hook, snip my yarn.
I'm not gonna forget.
Color doesn't change, just the granny square does. So I'm going to put this one back and I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to tie in that color and continue. Thank you, Bethany. Getting a nice assortment of a nice what's that? Disbursement of color in the granny squares this evening. This is really great. Meanwhile, back to birthdays. I don't know whose birthday it is, but happy birthday. Mr. InStitches is pretty busy. So
we're
yeah,
getting a lot of birthday.
if you're celebrating a birthday today or this weekend, or
Mine's
you did
in 2
this week.
weeks. Mine's next Saturday. Mine's next year. Mine was Sunday. Oh my goodness. Mine is Saturday too.
Oh my gosh. Lots of happy birthdays this
Lots
week.
of happy birthdays to everyone.
Great. Well, that's nice. I hope
Mine
you all have
is
a really happy day.
Mine was the 9th. I hope everyone has an awesome birthday.
Yeah.
And the days before and after your birthday.
Yes.
I hope those are also awesome.
Make it a good birthday week or month. Week. Week is good. You can focus on making a really good birthday week. Marvelous. Oh, I like how this is shaping up.
Another nice mixture.
Mm-hmm. I love all this randomness. It doesn't matter, it seems, how many crazy colors I sort of end up working into this.
If anyone missed it, we have a new video we published today, this morning, and it is a journal, a crochet journal entry.
Another journal entry. There's a couple of nifty tips in there on how to make a sticker-sized ghost if you want to do a little bit of decorating. Or there's a million reasons that I love to make miniature, flat, sort of stickery size things.
I
But
didn't miss any super chats.
No?
I'm getting in trouble for missing super chats. Wait a second.
Did
No,
you?
I got Marianne.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got Marianne.
Yep. I'm scrolling back through here. I got Jamie. I got JC. I got Bethany.
We just did Bethany.
Yeah, unless our chat is glitching and I'm not they're not popping up here. I don't see anyone after Bethany. But let me know. Sometimes it takes time for my chat to catch up with your chat. Depending on our internet speeds.
It is. All right. The timer has gone, so that means you get to roll the die.
To roll. Hopefully I get something other than a 1.
I mean, I know your number ones.
I know. I just want to make sure everyone knows. Here we go. Yay, something different.
Woohoo! A number 4?
A 4.
Ooh,
Who's
that is
playing?
different.
Who's playing along? We
Okay.
rolled a 4.
Snipping the yarn. Yarn goes back. I'm going to put my little number 1 tag in it. And out comes number 4. It's this really pretty.
Franca says I have loads of penalties tonight.
Ready?
What? I've been running the smoothest game board ever.
Loads of penalties.
There are 0 penalties for Mr. InStitches tonight. Exactly 0.
This going. Oh, that's good. Nice.
We have a super chat.
Oh my gosh, I just got started with this yarn too.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have a super
A
sticker.
super sticker. Aw. I love
This
those.
is from Jamie
They're so
again.
cute. Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. It's the little pear dude going cool.
Cool.
Jamie's having fun tonight
Cool
with everyone.
Friday night. Yes, thanks for hanging out with us, everyone.
Thanks for the super sticker. I am going to spin.
Spinning.
So you have to put your hooks down. You see, this is the one. This is the one that deserves the penalty.
I'm trying to finish some granny squares.
You are
here.
such a granny square cheater. All right, spinning for Jamie. Here we go. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get?
What did Jamie spin?
Jamie spun a color position switch up.
Color position
That's
switch
the
up.
first one of the evening.
Wow. Okay. All right. So if you're playing at home, you take all of your main balls of color, so the 6 of them sitting in front of you. Number 6 goes into number 1 position, and they all shuffle 1 position to the right. Or if you have them numbered, the numbers all shift 1 position to the right or the left, whichever direction you want to go. Okay. And then we just continue where we were.
I'm being trolled, so I'm trolling back.
You're being trolled.
Our viewers are trolling me, so I'm going to troll them back.
I don't know. I think we've got everybody in there's got a pretty decent sense.
I'm getting super trolled, and we're getting pummeled with wheel spins. I think this is on purpose.
Super troll.
You guys are supposed to be trying to trip up Jayda, not me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
We spun for Jamie.
Yes.
We got a new member. Welcome, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara. Welcome to the family.
To Marino. We got another super sticker of the cute little fox smiling from Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie.
And we got another new member, Michelle. Welcome to Alpaca.
Thank you. Welcome to the family, Michelle.
So, I'm going to be busy here.
Okay. Well, you're going to start.
I'm going to start with Barbara.
Barbara.
Here we go.
Spin for Barbara. Just weaving in a tail.
Barbara gets blind scrap grab.
Blind scrap grab. Okay, so I'm going to snip my yarn. My main color goes back, and my little number goes back into it. And I reach into my bag of scraps and pull out. Oh my God, it's the same color. That's funny. That has never happened before. So I'm going to tie in the same color. That's so funny. It's all right. I actually really like that color. It always works out properly. So that's a blind scrap grab for Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Mr. InStitches is having a great time in the chat.
I'm being supported and double down on the trolling, which is hilarious.
I love it. This is looking nice.
This is hilarious. Okay, so that's enough. That's enough for you, Missy.
That was for Barbara.
Let's spin for Stephanie.
All right, spin for Stephanie.
Hey, stop. Stephanie gets color position switch up.
Second one of the evening. All right. So once again, if you've got all 6 balls lying in front of you, just number 6 becomes number 1. They all shuffle a position to the right. Or if you've got the number, just move your numbers 1 position to the right. This is what helps keep things really random. So if you, for example, if Mr. InStitches continued to roll 1s all night, my number 1 color would be changing.
Now you guys got Jayda trolling me in person.
Practically to your face.
I heard the tone. I heard the tonality in that statement, Missy. It wasn't lost on me. Okay. Now we're going to spin for Michelle.
Spin for Michelle.
And then...
Goodness gracious.
We're going to spin for Kara because she sent us a super sticker of hearts.
Thank you, Kara. All right. Hearts.
Hearts.
I love that.
So, this spin is for Michelle. Michelle gets, I'd say that's on color position switch up.
Really?
Yeah.
Another one?
Yep.
Okay.
Just barely on the edge.
Okay. I will switch up the colors.
Wow. 3 in a row.
Again, 1 position to the... Boy, you're rolling the same number. You're spinning the same thing.
I must have, maybe I tampered with the table's
Is
equipment.
that what happened here?
Maybe.
It's all right. I am happy to continue on this granny square. It's looking really pretty.
Tammy says, need pool noodles. Chat needs a pool noodle. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
I agree. The chat needs a pool noodle.
I think
everyone gets a bop on the head.
I think perhaps
I'm going to simulate. Your hand is going to be everyone's head.
I think that's a great idea, Mr. InStitches.
Everyone's getting a bop on the head from the Mr. InStitches secret weapon.
I think there should be a pool noodle emoji, and then
You know
everybody
what?
can...
We do need a pool noodle emoji. I don't currently have one, but I do have a crochet hook, so it's gonna be my pool noodle for tonight.
Sub in for now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's spin for Kara. Here we go.
Spinning
for Kara.
Thank you, Kara.
Kara gets finish the row.
Kara's on my
Be
side.
kind, rewind. Does that date me?
Be kind, rewind. Yeah, it dates me too, I guess.
To like 500 years ago. Do you remember? Who remembers Be Kind, Rewind out there?
Aw, I like that. Be kind, rewind. This looks great. So far, so good. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 rows. I need to do one more row, and I'll actually have
Chris
finished
says, I run a rigged casino.
A rigged casino. This is a scrap ball. So I'm about to run out of scrap. I don't know if you reset the timer, Mr. InStitches.
JC says I'm giving JC lots of fodder for the next poem.
Sweet.
Oh boy. I can't wait. Can't wait for the next one. It's gonna be about me.
I've run out of my scrap. So
I've got a super chat to get to. Remember, everyone, if you super chat, you can choose spin or roll.
You can choose spin or roll. So roll the dice to change the color or spin the wheel.
If you don't choose, it's a spin default.
It's a default spin.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna spin for Reba.
Okay.
You put your hook down.
The hook is down.
I don't have to bust out the pool noodle.
Nope.
Spinning for Reba. Here we go.
Thank you, Reba.
Start a new granny.
Okay, so if you're playing along and you need new grannies, feel free to start a new one. So just snip your yarn and start a new one using the color that you currently have. In my position, I'm going to just pull up on my hook, which is actually going to be pretty much the end of that yarn. Pull out a previous granny. So you can also choose to do this if you want.
Yeah, Blockbuster. And I remembered. Be Kind, Rewind.
Be Kind, Rewind.
That's like a late 80s, early 90s movie rentals. VHS.
I'd say throughout the whole 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, quick question. I've gone back to a previous granny. I finished off the scrap that I was using. Now I have 2 options. I can either dive back into my scrap bag and pull out a new scrap and keep going, because technically I would continue with the same color I have, even though I've run out. Or we roll and get another color going.
By the way, Reba's super chat is LOL, so funny, Mr. InStitches. What part? The rigging the table or busting out the secret weapon?
The pool noodle weapon.
If I wanted to, I could knock the coffee right out of your hands.
If you knock the coffee out of my hand, you're cleaning it up.
This thing will be like in my ear or something.
Followed by the coffee cup.
In the other ear. Empty cup, though.
So yeah, empty cup, obviously. What do we do here? Do we roll? Because I went to a previous granny.
Did I roll for Reba?
No. Reba got started a
that's
granny.
right.
So I went back to a previous granny. But the granny I was working on was literally down to the last little tail end of the scrap.
Well, tell you what.
So chat.
We've got a super chat from Kelly. Oh. Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's going to solve it for me, is she?
Kelly is solving our issue. We'll spin for Kelly.
Spin for Kelly?
No,
okay.
I'm sorry. Oh. Wait, I'm being confused here. Hey, y'all, I'm going to give Jayda a roll.
A roll. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, so sweet.
Kelly has solved our dilemma.
Exquisite timing. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly, for solving it. We would have been here all night.
Yeah, we would.
We are going to roll for Kelly. Here we go. What do we get? A 5.
A 5. Oh, that's a different one.
That's a new one.
And it's the same color because we've been moving them around.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, hey.
That's okay.
It's the Granny Square game.
Fine. I've got, okay, I'm not cheating here. I have 2 balls that are kind of
You better get working, Missy. You better get crocheting because the super chats and stickers are flying in here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm tying in this color.
This is for Kelly. Big smiley face from Holly Akiwi as crocheter.
Holly Akiwi as crocheter.
I like the name.
That's adorable. I love it.
Kiwi. Is that New Zealand or Australia?
A kiwi is New Zealand.
And Australia is another fruit.
Kiwis are New Zealanders, and
But doesn't Australia have a nickname?
Yeah, aren't they Aussies?
Is it Aussies?
Mm-mm.
Kiwis, New Zealand.
Yes, Kiwis, New Zealand.
I'm sure Holly will straighten us out.
Someone will explain it.
Someone will straighten us out on that. Touch her coffee and you sleep with the fishes. That is a true statement.
That is a true statement.
My goodness, the trolling tonight is epic. It is like, whoa.
It's Friday night. Everybody's had it with this week. And
that's why it's Friday night. Yes. And everyone's like, I don't care anymore.
This is
just
great.
take it all out on Mr. InStitches here. Who's trying to run the board.
Trying to run the board. Board boss gets bossed.
My coffee's
cold. Board boss gets owned. That should be the...
Oh, that's good. Board boss. That's going to be the title of tonight's video.
That should be, yeah.
Board boss gets owned by Crocheter. Local crocheter owns board boss.
Crocheter in plural.
Okay. We rolled for Kelly. We've got a spin for Holly.
Okay.
And we've got to spin for Danielle.
Danielle. Thank you, Danielle.
Danielle sent a super sticker with the coffee cup. I love it. The sloshing coffee cup.
I love it.
So, spinning for Holly. Here we go.
Spin for Holly. What's Holly got?
Holly gets Return to Previous Granny Square.
Previous Granny. Okay, so thank you, Holly. I just happened to finish that row. That looks pretty nice. So, I'm going to snip my yarn. My yarn doesn't change, but my granny square does.
Some of these chats are so good, I can't read them out loud. Yes, New Zealand. Kiwi is New Zealand. Yes. Aussie is Australia. Aussie, yeah. Aussie is the nickname.
That's what I thought.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We knew that. Yes. I just thought that there was another like fruit nickname for some reason. Is a kiwi a fruit?
A kiwi is a little bird. Am I correct? Everybody, the little kiwis.
Oh, is it the little bird?
They've got a long beak and they've got big, cute feet, and that's a kiwi.
Oh,
I mean, a kiwi is also.
I was thinking of the really tasty fruit.
I mean, both are great. To be honest,
it's both.
It's both. I love that.
The Friday night crew is punchy. Yes. It's like everyone's a comedian tonight. That's just full on like.
Hey, it's Friday night.
Stand-up comedy.
You gotta blow off some steam, man. That's what it's all about.
Feel free to blow off steam in the chat.
Yeah, blow the steam.
Just keep it family friendly.
Yes, family friendly.
Because we do have kids watching.
We have everybody watching.
We have all ages that watch us.
Oh, I'm finishing off my yarn. Ta-da!
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I spun for Holly. I'm gonna spin for Danielle.
Spin for Danielle.
Yeah, with the coffee cup.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Ready to go?
Spinning for Danielle. Danielle gets blind scrap grab.
Perfect timing, Danielle.
Oh.
All right.
Are you in cahoots? With Danielle?
What have we got here?
Jayda likes the blind scrap.
I do. It's fun. And that is a nice grab. All right. My yarn actually finished, so I'm tying in my scrap.
We have a super chat.
Oh my goodness.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Tiara or Tiara?
Gee, I like both. Tiara or Tiara.
A big thank you for the super chat. I love your channel. Thank you for all the videos. I wish I had room for my yarn. I had a room for my yarn. I just stuff my skeins everywhere.
That's what I do.
Jayda does the same thing.
I try to be organized. Mama definitely just stuffs her yarn everywhere. You'll find balls of yarn literally everywhere in her house. Hey, whatever works. I try to stay somewhat organized.
By the way, I was right about the kiwi.
Oh, you were?
It is the fruit association, not the bird.
It is? Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure.
So that, you know what that gives me?
Kiwis.
That gives me a free wallop.
No, it doesn't.
I get at least one free wallop.
No, you don't.
I took two.
How is it that they would use that? The kiwi, I think the kiwi bird is native to New Zealand. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of kiwi emojis, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Or I'm being trolled.
Or you're possibly being trolled.
Because that is also happening a lot tonight. I am pausing the timer, and we are spinning for Tiara.
We're spinning
Please
for
let me
Tiara.
know if I pronounced that correctly.
I love it.
Tiara gets... Finish the row.
Thank you. Perfect.
Yes, Tiara says yes. I pronounced it right.
Oh, marvelous.
Tiara.
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 Like
So like the thing you wear.
a tiara.
Tiara.
A tiara.
Tiara.
Yes.
I guess it depends what country you're pronouncing it.
I mean, tomato.
Either way, we got it right.
Either way,
I'm
it's
gonna
sparkly
say,
and pretty.
Yes, it's a very pretty headpiece.
I love those things. Tiaras.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So we have another.
Oh my goodness. But I'm still finishing the row for
It
tiara.
doesn't matter. Hooks down.
But I'm
Am
still
I going to have to
finishing
start
the row.
throwing things at you?
I get to finish the row. That's what tiara did.
Hooks down.
Oh my gosh. Okay, okay.
You know the rules.
Fine.
Jeez.
I still get to finish the row though.
You get to finish your coffee. That's what you get to finish. Okay, so, hey, get it down. My God. Oh, she is just...
I'm trying to swallow.
It's a good thing I have this thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to reach you from over here. That actually turned out really good. We have to spin for Kara.
Okay, Kara. Thank you, Kara.
So Kara says QQ. Does that stand for question?
QQ?
I guess so. Can you use embroidery floss to crochet miniatures for scrapbooking instead of crochet thread?
Oh, yeah.
And if so, what size of hook would you use?
Excellent question. Yes, you absolutely can. So get out that embroidery floss and use it up. There's not a whole lot in one tiny little skein of embroidery floss, but that's fine because usually most of the things you're crocheting for scrapbooking are pretty small. I like to use a 2 millimeter or a 1.75 millimeter. That's my sweet spot hook. It's also known as a steel hook 5 or a 0 or an O in the US, but typically a steel hook 5, I think, is what it's known by. But I go by the millimeters. But yeah, absolutely. I love using embroidery floss to crochet with it because it's got a nice little shine. There's a lot more color options. You don't have to split it. You can use it sort of as it comes. But totally.
I'm being super
You're being
trolled.
super trolled.
Oh, you have no idea.
Love
The
it.
trolling, it's at level 10.
It's epic trolling.
It's 10 level 10 trolling tonight. You know what? I don't know. Maybe we should skip Friday nights for live streams because the computer's on fire here. Anyway, I spun for Kara,
Yes.
and Kara got a return to previous granny.
Return to previous granny. Okay, thank you, Kara.
And next, I need to spin for
Okay.
Danielle,
So,
who has joined our membership.
hey, thank you for joining.
Welcome to Alpaca Level.
Welcome to the family, Danielle. I am going to return to my previous granny, any previous granny. I'm going to grab this one, tie in. I'm still on this yarn, so I'm going to tie this one in. You're having a great old time over there.
Hey, if you guys are going to troll me, I'm going to troll you back. It's trolling time.
All right, and off we go. I'm not worrying about the little tails that I'm leaving behind. I'm just going to weave them in later or after the fact. But because this is going to be a poncho and it's going to be kind of like a little on the busy side, if the odd little tail kind of pokes out, I don't really care. It just kind of adds to the texture of the whole thing. But I am going to weave those in largely when I'm done all the granny squares.
Okay. I think you've gotten enough there.
Yeah.
I am going to spin for Danielle, our
Okay.
new member.
Spinning for Danielle.
Return to previous granny square.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
you're really catching up tonight.
I'm really
It's
zipping
good.
around.
It's our little amendment is working.
Thank you, Danielle. Okay, switch to one. I have.
Get Jayda a Nerf gun. Yes, I actually like that idea.
I would love a Nerf gun.
And you know what? But the problem with that is she would just shoot at me the whole live stream.
You know what I would do?
There'd be no granny squares.
I would pre-soak all of the balls.
Oh, great.
So that you'd get a
I don't like this idea at all.
Splurt, splot. I'm a terrible shot though, so I'd likely just end up making a giant mess of the wall behind you.
I am the boss. I am the board boss. You're the board boss. Control the granny square game.
Actually, I think the community is who's in control of the granny square game.
I guess you're right. That's true. But I have the secret weapon.
You can take that secret weapon and
if I wanted to,
stuff it in your coffee cup.
Knock at your nose a little bit. We got a super chat!
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm almost done this row too. Eee!
From Luann.
Hi, Luann.
Luann says, I made it!
Yay!
I just love the live chats.
Aw, we're so glad you were able to pop in.
Yeah, and thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
I'm going to spin for Luann.
All right, Luann.
Here we go.
Spin for Luann.
You know what? That was a bad spin. I'm spinning again. Come on, we need the wheel going.
I like it. I like it.
There we go. That's better. Blind scrap grab.
Perfect timing, Luann, because I am literally running out of that yarn. What do we got? What do we got? Whoop. Oh, that'll do.
Hey, everyone, feel free to dial the trolling back a couple of levels. Feel free.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man, Friday's a trolling day here at the Jayda InStitches show.
Like I said, everybody's got to blow off some steam.
My goodness. Why am I the punching bag? How did this happen? Troll harder, says Anna. What? What is going on? Jeez. We got another super chat.
Oh my gosh, I just turned this one in. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Hooks down. Don't make me bust out my. If you're really bad, I'm gonna bust out my jingle from the other night.
Oh, that.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Anything but that.
You better be good. All right. Well, this is for Nicole. Okay. Nicole super chatted. Hello, Jayda and Mr. InStitches. I want to know what your favorite Halloween movies are.
Ooh.
With cute Halloween emojis. Thanks for the live stream.
Thank you for the super chat.
I have so
Beetlejuice.
many. I have so many.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is one of my top.
Love Beetlejuice.
I loved Sleepy Hollow.
I don't think I ever saw that.
The one with
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I never saw that one.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, I love that movie too.
Is that Halloween?
It's Halloween-ish. It's not.
Oh man, there's so many.
It is Halloween, actually.
But I guess off the top of my head,
Beetlejuice is my absolute favorite.
Yes,
I love that movie.
One of our favorite actors of all time.
Yes, Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
He's wonderful, and it's still the best Batman. Prove me wrong. Chat explodes.
Oh, great. Now I'm gonna get hit with all that. Thanks a lot.
I love Beetlejuice. I'm trying to think other Halloween. I love a lot of the Disney Halloween movies that kind of came out like probably in the mid 2000s. I'm trying to think of what their names, but they're kind of sweet. They're not like scary. I don't like scary movies. I like spooky, but I don't like scary. I'm a super nervous individual, so like even like for example, I watched the Alistair Sims.
Hocus Pocus.
Oh my gosh, Hocus Pocus.
That's another good one.
That's a beauty.
Yeah.
I watch the Alistair Sims Christmas Carol every year. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, and it still scares me. So I'm easily spooked out. But
Jayda likes cute movies.
I do, but
cute Halloween.
Beetlejuice
movies.
Is one of my all-time favorite movies. Anyway, but I love to watch that one.
Okay, so did we spin for Nicole?
We didn't. I don't think we spun for Nicole.
Okay, well,
I got too excited talking.
I'm gonna spin for Nicole. I'm gonna spin for Kelly.
Spinning for Nicole.
Kelly super chatted us. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm feeling nice. Roll. Oh, Kelly wants to help you out.
All right. So
I know why.
You still have
because Kelly's trolling me. That's why. I know exactly what's going on.
Love it. Absolutely
okay, so we're caught up. So I'm gonna spin for Nicole and I'm gonna spin for Kelly.
Spin for Nicole and roll for Kelly.
Roll for Kelly. Thank you.
Do I get to hit you with a pool noodle now?
I think I forgot to hit the timer a few times. But I'm exempt from punishment.
No.
I'm exempt from the penalty box. Start a new granny.
Start a new granny. Okay, so tonight that means for me, return to a previous granny because I don't want to start any new ones. But if you are just playing the first time or you're trying to build up your unfinished granny pile, go ahead and start a new granny, but stick to the same color. I'm going to return to a previous granny, and it's going to be this one. Nope, not that one. This one. This one. And I'm going to tie in the same color that I'm using. And then I'm going to get in a few stitches, and then we're going to actually roll the dice for Kelly. This is marvelous, which is great timing once again. See, Kelly knows what's going on because I'm about to finish this ball of yarn. So
Kelly's on your team.
Kelly's on Team Jayda.
Kelly's on Team Jayda tonight. For tonight. We'll see about the next round. For those of you asking if you'd like to send a super chat, a super sticker, or join as a member, underneath the chat, you should see two little icons. One is a little happy face, which is the emoji selector, and the one next to it is a little $sign, and that sends you to a little menu that lets you choose, and then you just walk through the steps from there.
Yeah, and it should be showing.
Yeah. Now, if you've got, we've recently noticed that if you have your chat popped out, if you're on a computer and you've popped it out so you can see it larger, you're not going to see the super chat button.
That button disappears.
It disappears for some reason.
Yeah.
We don't know why. So in order to see it, it has to be the standard default chat on PC.
Yes.
I don't know what it's like on mobile.
No.
I'm not sure.
You don't.
So I need to roll for Kelly.
You need to roll the dice.
And then I will remember the
Kelly,
timer.
which is great timing because
Here we go. Rolling for Kelly.
New color. New color.
We got a 3. If anyone's playing along, we got a 3.
Thank you, Kelly. I've been waiting to get into this all night. This is my big fluffy ball of divine from Patton's. It's so pretty. I love the texture of this stuff. And there isn't any in this square yet.
Okay, so Anna has a punishment for me.
Oh.
I shouldn't get the pool noodle.
Okay.
So I thought I was winning here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continue to read. And it says, I must buy you more yarn as a penalty.
I like
so
that.
I don't know what I prefer. Buying you more yarn
or
taking
noodle.
a few wallops from the pool noodle. Handful of viewers agree here in the chat. Super sticker.
Super sticker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
From Dawn. Dawn has sent us the little,
Thank you, Dawn.
I believe, fox giving us a big thumbs up. Good
That's
job.
Cute. I love it. Thank you, Dawn. So you can spin for Dawn?
I am going to spin for Dawn. Spinning is our default unless you put roll in the comments.
If you're super chatting. Yeah.
Here we go. Spinning for Dawn.
And.
A lot of people agree that my penalty should be buying you more yarn. Maybe I'll buy you a box of yarn online. We'll have a big box of yarn.
You're gonna surprise me? You should do that. You should pick out yarn.
Oh, I should. I should just surprise you with gifts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. I just should surprise you with gifts.
No, you should.
You know what? Why don't I do that on a daily basis? I love that idea.
The incredible level of sarcasm. It's even on your face. I'm like, wow.
Every day I should surprise you with gifts.
You should go ahead and pick out some yarn and surprise me.
I've done that 100 times.
Yeah, I know, but like for real, like pick it out without any input from me or your mama.
So pick it out online or pick
and
it out in
then I'll
person?
open it up and see what you got. And
like open it up on camera for everybody.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. I think that might be kind of fun.
All right.
I have finished a granny square. First finish of the night. I love that. This is really random.
You guys are making me laugh too much tonight. There's too many jokes everyone's a comedian tonight. It's Friday night. This is Comedy Central here.
good. We obviously all need to
Everybody needs a laugh.
blow off some steam, get a few
Okay,
laughs in.
let me go back and make sure I didn't miss. Did I roll for Anna? No. Oh my goodness. Did I roll for,
You rolled for Kelly,
Okay,
yeah.
so we got a super chat from Anna,
Okay.
which I missed.
Oh, goodness. Thank you.
Anna says, all hail Queen Jayda.
Oh, thank you.
And roll, please.
Where's my tiara?
I guess I'm wearing the jester hat here.
I
Have a tiara. You wore it
have
at our wedding.
Did I? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you had a little tiara.
No, I have a tiara, but I didn't wear it at our wedding. I'm going to, but I
thought
didn't.
You did.
Your sister did my hair in a much nicer way instead.
I could have sworn you had one.
I had a tiara, but I didn't end up wearing it.
My memory's shot. What are you gonna do? I always see you in a tiara.
No.
See,
Yeah, 'cause I'm your
I
princess.
always see it. It's always there glimmering.
Nice. You can take that sarcasm out of your voice.
Roll the 2.
Roll the 2. Okay, so I'm changing my yarn. So this was a roll for Anna.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you, Anna. I'm going back to my number 2 color. And because I finished a granny square, so if you're playing along at home, if you finish a granny square, you can start another one or return to a previous granny, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to grab this one because
I'm going to let you get a few stitches in, and then I'm going to spin for Dawn.
Spin for Dawn.
And then I'm going to spin for, oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Guys, I only have two hands here. Take it easy on me.
You can only troll with one and
then I have to spin for Lori, and then I have to spin for Diane.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys.
This bell is gonna snap in half. So while you're doing that, I will spin for Dawn, from earlier. Dawn. I'm gonna read out Lori's super chat.
Okay. Hey,
Mr. InStitches, you missed Anna's super chat. LOL. For shame. I guess the trolling is still dialed up to 10. First of all, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the trolling.
Yeah. And we did finally get Anna.
We did get Anna. Yes, I did catch it. And Diane says, "Thank you for everything you have taught me. I have learned so many to crochet. So many to crochet.
Marvelous. Great.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
So start a new granny is what it landed on.
Start a new granny. Okay, so I'm going to return to a previous granny because that's the amendment I'm playing with tonight. Yarn color doesn't change. Granny square does. So.
The trolling is getting even heavier. I think they're dialing it up to 11. This is from Bree. New penalty. Whenever Mr. InStitches messes up, he has to buy me new yarn.
Ooh.
New yarn for everybody in the chat.
Get that yarn ball emoji going.
The yarn ball emoji. I don't have time to tap in the chat and put our emojis in. I just don't have time.
Have time.
I'm too busy with the board. Okay, see, the super chats are kind of popping in. They're popping in not in order.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because when I scroll back through the chat, I see super chats that weren't there before.
Oh, weird.
So don't blame me, everyone, if I miss one. It's the chat. JC sent us a super chat.
Oh, thank you, JC. Another one.
Yeah. Mr. InStitches is on Noodle Patrol. Jada's crocheting with her heart and soul, and the rest of us will just troll. You know what? I concede. I am just getting owned tonight.
That was the final own, right?
Yeah,
there.
that was the final own.
Nice.
Not only did I get super trolled, but it was like it was literally poetic.
It rhymed. I love it.
Feel free to dial it down a notch, JC.
JC for the win. I love it.
Feel free to dial it down a notch. Jeez. All right, so I've got a spin for JC. I've got a spin for Lori. I've got a spin for Diane.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's start with JC.
Okay, spin for JC.
Take it easy on me, guys.
That was a really good poem. I like that.
Yeah, that was a very good one. Blind scrap grab.
Woohoo! All right. So I'm gonna grab my bag of yarn, pull out. Oh, okay. That one keeps coming out.
I don't think so.
Snip the yarn. This one goes back.
Yep, I got all those. Okay.
And I tie in the scrap.
Dawn.
Off I go.
JC. Did I just roll for JC?
You just rolled for JC.
I just spun for
you
JC.
Spun. Sorry, spun for JC.
Then we've got Lori, and then we've got Diane. More yarn for Jayda. Danielle liked the recent granny square.
Yeah, these are like they're turning out.
Anna would like to see wedding pics. You know, one of our videos has a little Easter egg.
It does.
And it has one of our wedding pictures. If anyone finds it,
yeah, if anybody can remember which one it is,
let everyone in the chat know, because to be honest
I know
with you,
which one it
I
is.
don't remember which video it is.
I remember which one it is.
But it's got to be from at least a few years back.
It's it makes sense.
Hey, you have to let our viewers find it.
I will let them find it. But yes, there is a wedding photo.
We kind of pop it up on one of our videos. I think it was a vlogish video.
Nope, it was a tutorial.
It was a tutorial? Okay.
Yeah.
Good memory.
I remember which one it was too.
I'm impressed. Okay, I'm going to spin for Lori.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spin for Diane. Start a new granny.
Oh, okay.
By the way, we are just over an hour.
Goodness gracious, that went quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start. I'm going to return to a previous granny. You can start a new one if you want. Color doesn't change, just the granny square does.
I don't see a Catherine super chat. Someone is mentioning Anna. Oh, yes, I did get that one. Anna Catherine Howell. We got that one earlier. All hail Queen Jayda.
I like that.
I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Yes, we did get that one.
Okay. So a few stitches for you, Missy.
Thank you,
then
Dan.
we are going to spin for Diane, who has a really cute picture of a cat. I assume that's your little marmalade kitty.
Marmalades were so sweet.
We got spin again.
Ooh!
Jayda gets to keep going
Get to
for
keep
a little
going.
bit. Speeding it up there.
How fast can I go here?
Return to previous granny.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. I'm just going to finish this shell and pull up on my yarn.
Oh, I think
Snip it.
someone remembered the video.
Color doesn't
Remember
change.
that New Year's vid a few years ago when you took her out and bought her hundreds of dollars worth of yarn? We need to a repeat of that. I saved up $100 cash because I know Jayda loves shopping for yarn.
That was my Christmas
And we
present.
went to Michael's
Mhm.
and we filmed a little bit of it, and I gave her the cash. And she had some cash from Mama and Papa InStitches too. And she just went on a shopping spree.
Now, we got to preface it with, I didn't buy any yarn
The year prior.
Yes. So
Yes.
the challenge for that year was to not buy any yarn for the whole year and just work through my stash, which I did. I was very proud of myself. But yes, we finally got out to the yarn store there. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
We fed the squirrels and chipmunks really, really well today.
They did.
So hopefully they leave us
Hopefully they'll
alone.
leave us alone.
Yay, I'm getting some support. The trolling is loosening up a little
There's
bit.
a team Mr. InStitches. Team Mr.
Team Mister. Go Team Mister. Okay, so did I spin for Diane?
I am.
I think I did. Return to previous.
Return to
because the one
previous?
before that was oh no, I didn't. I'm spinning for Diane. Diane might be getting two spins.
Diane,
here.
well,
Yeah, I did spin for Diane because I mentioned the little cat.
yes, you did.
Okay, so then this spin was for
Well, no, you have to respin.
no, I don't. Finish the row. Why? Because Skipper joined as a Silk member.
Hey, welcome to the family, Skipper.
Welcome, Skipper.
Thank you very
Finish
much.
the row.
Finish the
Skipper
row.
is being very kind to you.
Skipper's on board. This is great.
Bethany, the bride's lucky penny
That's
video. Yeah,
That's
you
it.
got it. That's the one.
We both look about 1,000 years younger in it.
Yes. We also have a new member, Lori. Welcome, Lori.
Welcome,
Or
Lori.
Lori might be
Upgrading?
upgrade or what do you call it?
Renewing?
Renewing. Yes, because I can tell by the badge.
Oh,
There's
neat.
different colors on the badges. Welcome again,
Welcome
Lori.
again, yeah.
So we're gonna spin for Lori.
Ooh,
Here
good
we go.
timing, Lori. Look at that. I ran out of my yarn. I'm almost done another square.
Lori gets blind scrap grab.
Perfect. All right, what have I got? What have I got? What's this? Ooh, purple. Good beat. All right. I will tie this in and maybe finish off this granny square.
I'm seeing a red on your badge. I'm seeing red, Lori. I don't remember what time that is, the red one.
Right at the moment I can't.
Sometimes you may be aware of this. Like if you're seeing something that doesn't make sense, Google systems are kind of wonky all the time. They're constantly trying to upgrade stuff, change things, add things, reroute things. So you might be seeing some glitches. Angela says we are her favorite couple.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I want to know who's your favorite of the couple.
That's not fair.
Because I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote in the chat.
I finished another granny. My yarn fell on the floor. Come here, you.
I'm voting. Vote in the chat. If you have access to our emojis, vote in the chat who your favorite of the couple is. I've placed my vote.
That's number 2 finished for the night.
Okay, so Jayda for sure. Jayda, yeah, this is trolling. Skipper voted evenly down the middle.
Aww.
Thank you, Skipper. I can't choose.
Aww.
Thank you, Peyton. Ann says Jayda across the board. Reba says Jayda.
Aww.
I think I'm losing.
I think you're being trolled.
But you know what? There's still time. There's still time for the votes to come in.
Oh, how late?
Amy says both of you. Thank you, Amy. When it comes to crocheting, Jayda's my favorite.
Oh.
But when it comes to noodle prowess, it's the mister. See?
Noodle prowess. I love it.
I just have to give you a couple of wallops, and then
I haven't done anything wrong.
I get votes.
I get votes.
I wallop, I get votes.
Noodle prowess. I like that.
That's gonna be my new nickname. Noodle prowess. I might get banned from YouTube. Super chat!
Super chat! Oh my goodness.
This is from Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Kelly says, I've had a crappy week. This is my cheer up.
Oh, wow.
Roll!
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, the votes are coming in almost even now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. See, now I can't see the chat, so, you know.
Equally loved, says Sakura.
Thank you.
Mr. InStitches, you make a good narrator. I give you a 10. I hope that's a 10 out of 10 and not a 10 out of like 100.
10, yeah, that's a good point.
But I'm going to go with 10
go
out
with
of 10.
10 out of 10.
Spinning for Kelly.
Kelly, I hope your weekend is better than your week.
What's a weekend?
And I feel what's a weekend. And I hope that for all of us, actually.
Finish the row.
Finish the row. Thank you.
Please and thank you.
Actually, I'm just...
Hashtag Team Mister. Woohoo! Hadassah is on my team.
I love it. Hashtag Mister.
I hope I pronounced that right. Hadassah. Kelly would like a roll.
A roll.
So it's too late for that, Kelly.
No.
It's my turn to troll.
Didn't you say roll? You read it out, roll, right?
You know what?
You did.
You are so right.
Yeah.
I read out roll and then I spun.
And then you immediately forgot.
Yeah.
So
I have to buy you.
I like this.
I might go shopping in the other closet and wrap it up. You'll be like, oh my god.
Oh, thank
so nice. I think I have some of this.
Do you know? I think
I thought I just added to your pile. Okay, I made a mistake. I am gonna roll for Kelly. Here we go. Here we go. Kelly says, "Get him." I rolled a 1.
A 1. You rolled a 1 again.
Yep. If you're playing along, everyone, anyone,
this itty bitty scrap is going back in the scrap bag.
A 1 has been officially rolled.
This is the 1. This is what
I rolled a 1.
My 1
and
is currently
standing by it.
And I'm going to tie in the 1. This is color number 1 currently. And off I go. All right.
Team JJ.
I like that. That's perfect.
Can I crochet? Sort of.
Sort of.
No. Jayda tried to teach me a few times. There's a video where she's trying to teach me. I was learning.
Yeah,
I was learning.
You got a little bit.
But I don't default to picking up the crochet hook. No. I'm the tech dude. I'm the photographer. I'm the editor. I'm the producer. I'm the board boss. I'm the developer. I'm the graphic artist.
Yes.
Animator.
Yes.
Videographer. Occasionally scripter.
You design all of our emojis?
I design them, yes.
You do.
That's kind of my department.
Yes.
Jayda's the crochet artist.
I do.
I'm the other artist.
I
feed the chipmunks.
I design all.
But
this stuff.
I think Jayda feeds the chipmunks more than I do. I feed the
you.
squirrels, but I think you've got me on that one.
I do that more than you.
Mm-hmm. I'm the jingle maker upper. Yes. I'm the timer guy. I'm the bell.
You're the bell ringer. Official bell ringer.
I'm the official bell ringer. I'm the official bell ringer, like
you're
in this regard.
The noodle, the noodle.
I'm the noodle walloper. I'm the ukulele player.
Yes.
I'm the lawn cutter. I'm the garbage pile putter outer. Should I go on?
You're the coffee maker.
I'm the coffee maker.
You typically make the coffee. Oh my gosh!
The timer went off. Oh, thanks for the break from the super chats, guys.
Hooked down.
Everyone's keeping me busy. I need 2 more arms.
This is looking nice.
Okay, here we go.
So rolling.
Roll. Yes, I almost made the spin mistake again. Very skillful butler. Yes, that is. I'm also
yes, he's the butler too.
I'm the man.
Yes.
You got it. You got it, girl. I am the man. The man is rolling. The man rolled a 2.
Woo! 2. Oh, I'm all out.
If you're okay. So you're all out.
I'm all out of 2.
So that means penalty box.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because you were supposed to come prepared.
I did. I used it up. Because you kept rolling number 1, and that was 1 for a while.
Yeah, so now it's my fault?
Of course it's your fault. Okay, so...
That's because I'm the man.
We rolled a 2. The 2 has been completed for the night.
Megan goes, here you go. She sent emojis. That's right, Megan.
I don't know what to do. I don't know whether we should...
Well, let's ask everyone in the chat box.
Okay.
Jayda has run out of yarn.
I've run out of
that is number 2.
That's all done.
Well, why don't you pull out some of the scraps and make it the numbers?
Because I'm running out.
Well, then start grabbing yarn. You've got an entire forest behind you.
I would prefer to try.
Everyone in the chat is saying roll again.
Yeah, that's good.
Roll again, or go to number 3. Go
that's
one up.
That's good too.
Yeah, go 1 up or roll again. What do you think?
I'm gonna go to number 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna slip.
Yeah, because we haven't used 3 yet.
Yeah, we haven't used 3 yet. Well, no, I did use a little bit, but I didn't get to use it very much, and I love this. Crazy.
Shouldn't you refill those yarns?
I did. That's how much we're crocheting.
What?
Tonight. Yeah, they were all ready to go.
Everyone kept us so distracted with the super trolling. we lost track of the yarn supply.
Oh, I love this. This is so fun. Okay.
Shirley says, love you both equally.
Aww.
Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Shirley. This isn't bad for a Friday night. I think I'm getting
Use the one
bit
right
more work
behind
done.
her. I know. Which one right behind her? That reddish, that one there? Or the blue one? I don't know. There's so much yarn behind you.
They're so nice. They're a little too thick. I'm kind of thinking I might want to turn them into hats. Or something cozy for the winter. But I love those. They're really, really nice. All right, Mr. Stitches.
You know what? The more I scroll back, the more trolling I get. So I'm just going to ignore everything everyone said. Just gonna ignore it. Pretend it's not there.
I am going to continue for a little bit longer here, but I think we need to start
Winding
it down because my little hands are starting to get
How
sore.
about we stop and we do a couple of questions for 10 minutes?
Okay, sure.
And
I'd love
then
to do that.
and then wrap it up, and we'll.
My arthritis has been kind of bad lately. I don't know if you guys, if any of you who have rheumatoid find maybe there's a bit of a seasonal issue when the seasons start to change, but mine's been kind of bad lately. So I just don't want to push it. So I'm going to put that aside for the night. And I like your idea. Let's do a wacky question. If you've never done a wacky question with us before, everybody's invited to put your answer in the chat. And I'm going to read out a bizarro question here. This is designed to get your brains playing.
Whips and wits.
It's whips and wits.
It's our whips and wits segment.
What have we got here? All right. This is nice and perfect because it's already dark outside.
Okay, wait. Let me get our little game board off. All right, here we go. Everyone, participate in the question.
Everybody
and put
participate
your answers
in the chat,
please.
If you discovered a star tonight, what would you name it? I like that.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. The star shenanigans. Actually, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. If I discovered a star tonight, I might name it Pool Noodle 77 because
I like that. That's something that like an astrologist would name a star.
It's just weird.
You know,
right?
when they like Alpha Centaurian 4978-484993.
Yeah, because
you're like, why? Okay.
Pool Noodle 77.
All right. So
why? Because I love sevens.
We've given our answer. Hey, we got a super chat from Summer.
Summer, hi. I hope you're feeling better, Summer. I know you were feeling a bit. Summer was feeling kind of bummer earlier.
Summer says, sitting in the drive-through line at Domino's. Hello. I'm feeling much better now. Love you guys.
Good. Excellent. Thank you.
Good.
Oh.
Okay, so
nice
the answers are starting to come in.
Thank you, Summer.
Blue Star.
Blue Star.
Dora.
Dora.
That might be an answer. I'm not sure.
Sweet.
Dora, Blue Star, Shroom, Dragonfire.
Ooh.
Dopey.
Dopey.
Sleepy. Breeze. Twinkle in Stitches.
Oh, I like that.
That's good. Shroom. Binks. I like that.
Binks. Twinkle in Stitches. Oh.
I'd name it Francis for my grandmother. That's sweet.
That's sweet.
Staria. Jayda Twinkle-Fingers. These are good, guys.
Twinkle fingers. Oh, I love that.
Wilbur, after the cat who was chasing my yarn. Doug 71177, after my husband that passed away from stage 4 lung cancer.
Oh gosh, that's
our
nice.
condolences.
Yes, and yes, name a star after someone you love.
Luna02.
Luna?
I lost my baby, and the name was going to be Luna.
Oh.
I have the phases of the moon and stars as a tattoo. That's really sweet.
That's
everyone.
wonderful.
Yeah,
oh,
that's from Kayla.
That's forever.
Bright Wonder, Star Stitchin',
Star
of Yarn.
Star of Yarn.
My youngest says. Tom, as in tomfoolery.
Oh yes, a lot of that going on tonight.
Another shroom. Madonna, not for the singer. Sorry. Okay, Madonna, not for the saint.
Yeah.
Crochet Chaos. I like that. Emile. After my granddaughter, Emily. After my granddaughter, who I have only seen once.
Aww.
Twilight. Goofy. Wonderstar.
Goofy. Wonderstar. I think we should be naming a star after crochet or something crochet.
Okay, one more question. And then we will
tonight. Okay.
Wind it down.
All right, so we're going to leave you all on a Friday night entering into a weekend, the first weekend of the fall.
Okay, tell you what.
This
After this question, we're going to shut the stream down.
Okay.
And everyone leave your answer in the comments.
Oh, I like that.
So you have to leave the video, go back in and leave it in the comments.
And leave it in the comments. Yeah. I like that. That's fine.
Wait a few minutes though, because it might have to catch up with it.
You can also leave it in the chat though. You can do that too. But make sure you're
totally ruining my game here. My goodness.
Okay, for Mr. InStitches, put it in the comment section. That way, plus I can see it later. That's kind of nice.
Guys, the game's over. We got a super sticker,
A super sticker?
from Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
And Christine's it's a little pear saying thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
We're gonna write back at you. Oh, I like this star name. Viola 1929.03.1. Now that's a star
With the
name.
points. I like that. Viola.
Okay, so this question in the comments
Okay,
after the stream.
This question, leave your answers in the comment section
Yes.
so that I can see them later too. You're at your desk or craft table working. If you could change the view, what would you like to look at? So I liken this to you're doing the dishes at the sink and you're looking at the window and change the view at your window. Or if you don't even have a window to look out of, whatever your view is, if you could change it to anything, like changing the channel on the computer or the television, what would you like to look at? I like that.
We'll see your comments. We'll see your answers in the comments.
We'll see
everyone.
your answers in the comments
Thanks
section.
for hanging out with us.
Thank you for spending some Friday night time with us.
Thank you for the support and all the super chats and
Thanks for playing along. Thank you
engaging in the chat.
Yes, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you for trolling me like non-stop. I really appreciate that.
I love it. Everybody have a great weekend. If you didn't see our little video on project journaling earlier today, make sure you check that out, especially if you're getting into the project journaling realm. I also like to project journal, again, when my arthritis works up and I don't want to leave my crochet completely. It's kind of a nice adjacent thing to do with my crochet, and it helps me organize all my patterns and projects. So check that out if you're feeling kind of in a journaly sort of mood. Also, there's a couple of neat little tricks in there for making a little sticker size flat ghost pattern if you want to use that for crafts or whatever.
Oh, and also
check that
that's
out.
free on our website.
The ghost that we're actually journaling is a free pattern on our website.
Yes.
But we have tutorials for both the ghosts that we
Yes.
mentioned in that.
I mean,
So
they're technically free tutorials, but we
Yeah.
also have the written free pattern for the.
all that information is in the description box of that video from this morning. That's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you all for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend. If it's a birthday week for you, happy birthday. It's the first weekend of the fall, so if you're able, stick your nose outside and get a fresh breath of fallish air or spring air if you're on the other side of the planet. And we will see you guys soon. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. And thanks for spending some time with us.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See you next time.
Leave your comments in the comment section.
Do you want to read the question once more?
Okay, once more.
Once more.
Once more. You're at your desk or your craft table working. If you could change the view to anything, what would you like to look at?
Bye.
Bye, guys.